militant leader has been identified among the 9 dead bodies that were recovered from a ditch in Dimapur in Nagaland. These bodies were discovered by some labourers who informed the police of it on Friday night. Investigations are underway to identify the rest of the bodies, which bear clear signs of torture. Now, according to reports, there are clear bullet entry and exit wounds. The victims' hands were tied and they were blindfolded before they were shot. The bodies were found in a pile covered with a plastic sheet in a highly decomposed state. And our correspondent Manogya now joining us live. Manogya, we understand that investigations are underway, but what exactly has been done? We know that curfew has in fact been imposed in 2 districts of Nagaland.
Well, curfew has been imposed in 1 district of Assam and 1 district of Nagaland.
Okay.
Karbi Anglong happens to fall in Assam, and there has been a lot of tension in this area, especially after the recovery of this body of a youth leader hailing from Karbi Anglong. We spoke to Nagaland police officials who've also confirmed that there's an advisory that has been given out to the people to not to travel, and even if they travel from Karbi Anglong area, from Bakchung to Nagaland or Dimapur, they should be very careful while crossing this area because the situation is extremely volatile. Okay. And there has been a lot of tension in past few days. Sanjana?
Right, Manogya, if you can actually just give us an idea. We know that, like as you mentioned, that it has the area is tense right now. But what action are the administration and the police officials taking there besides imposing curfew? Because we understand that besides this incident, this massacre taking place, that there is a certain amount of ethnic tension that exists in both areas.
Well, Karbi Anglong has a history of a lot of ethnic violence in the past also. It's a forest region that has an autonomous body that governs Karbi Anglong area. Now, most of the people living here are tribals and they have their own set of rules that they've been following. What is more important is that during this tenure of Karbi Anglong autonomous body that has been governing there, we've also seen a lot of tension between the Rengma and the Nagas there. The tension also transpired into a cross-firing between the militant organizations on 27th of last month, and that is when all this began. It is not verified on whether these 9 decomposed bodies have any relation with the last cross-firing that took place, but police are not keeping any stone unturned to identify on what is the case. The decomposed bodies has, of course, one of the body has been identified as a youth leader of Karbi Anglong, and it is yet to be verified on whether the next 8 bodies are also from any of these areas.
Absolutely, Manogya. Thank you for bringing us that update. This is as the massacre took place in Nagaland and these bodies were discovered on Friday night.